Good morning, class 11 students. We are doing permutation and combinations, and I gave you 7.2 as homework. So we will just do some questions. See, factorials, as you know, we should know 0 factorial is also 1. 1 factorial is also 1. This is very important. 0 factorial, those students can say, sir, it is 0 multiplied by itself. No. 0 factorial by definition is taken as 1. Okay, 1 factorial is 1, 2 factorial is 2, 3 factorial is 6, 4 factorial is 24, 5 factorial is 120, 6 factorial is 720, and so on. Okay, 7 factorial is 5040. So these are the factorials that you have to understand. So I gave you certain questions. So one of the question was find this 1 upon 6 factorial plus 1 upon 7 factorial is equal to x upon 8 factorial. So this you have to solve for x. There can be many equations formed like this. One is question number 4, 1 upon 6 factorial plus 1 upon 7 factorial is equal to x upon 8 factorial. Now what is this? 1 upon 6 factorial is, you can take the LCM. Now you can take common also. 6 factorial is common throughout, you can just take that common and cancel it. From here also, so this is 1 upon 1 plus, this can be written as, now this is a very important property factorial, n factorial is equal to n minus 1 into n minus 1 factorial. Right? n factorial is n into n minus 1 factorial. मतलब 7 फैक्टोरियल है, 7 फैक्टोरियल है क्या, 7 इंटू 6 फैक्टोरियल. सही बात है, 7 मल्टीप्लाई हो रहा है. तो यहाँ पर 7 फैक्टोरियल आ गया. 7 फैक्टोरियल क्या होता है? 7 फैक्टोरियल होता है आपका 7 इंटू 6 फैक्टोरियल. 6 फैक्टोरियल कॉमन ले लिया, क्या बचा 1/7. यहाँ पर भी लिख सकते हो 8 इंटू 7 इंटू 6 फैक्टोरियल अपॉन एक्स. ठीक है, ये 6 फैक्टोरियल कैंसिल कर दो. नाउ यू विल जस्ट हैव अ सिंपल इक्वेशन. यू कैन ऐड 7 प्लस 1 8 by 7 इज इक्वल टू x 8 by 7. ठीक है, तो ये 7 कैंसिल हो गया, तो आ गया x इज इक्वल टू 64 आंसर आ गया बेटा. सो दैट इज आंसर. इट इज करेक्ट और नॉट, यू कैन चेक. ठीक है, चेक कर सकते हो आप कि 1/6 फैक्टोरियल, ठीक है, प्लस 1/7 फैक्टोरियल ऐड करके देख लो, और 64 डिवाइड बाई 8 फैक्टोरियल करके देख लो. यू विल गेट द सेम आंसर. ओके, सो आई एम श्योर यू वुड हैव डन दिस क्वेश्चन. You can try many more questions like this, okay, but this is a very important property. N factorial is equal to n into n minus 1 factorial. Okay, and suppose you have to find n factorial, similarly can be written as n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 factorial. कि जैसे सपोज करो आपको 8 फैक्टोरियल से 6 फैक्टोरियल पे जाना है, तो आप क्या लिखोगे? आप लिखोगे 7 या 8 से स्टार्ट करते हैं, 8 into 7 into 6 factorial like this. Okay, so you can decrease the number. Now suppose, and the other questions were very simple. Factorials are not added. इस बात पे ध्यान रखना, factorials को ऐड करके ऐसा नहीं कि factorial का नेक्स्ट नंबर मिल जाएगा. जैसे इसने बोला है ना 3 factorial और 4 factorial पर आप ऐड करते हैं, so you cannot get 7 factorial. This is wrong. Why it is wrong? 3 factorial होता है कितना 6, 4 factorial कितना होता है 24, और 7 factorial बहुत बड़ा नंबर है. This is only 30 and this is 5040, so they are not equal. So today we will see some theorems of these factorial notation, and I am sure you will have read the theorems. So we will just and if you haven't read, do read the theorem so that we know what we are doing. Okay, and we will just take the answer for the questions, and then we will move forward with the theorem. So first theorem that we are having is related to n arrangement of r objects when n are taken at a time. Arrangement of r objects when n are taken at a time. So that question is okay, that question we have to do. Let's do these 4 theorems. First is, and we will derive this formula that we have done yesterday also, but today also we will do. We know that arrangement of r objects out of n is equal to n minus 1, n minus 2 up till n minus r plus 1. This is the answer. So this formula इज NPR, R ऑब्जेक्ट्स आउट ऑफ N। N में से R ऑब्जेक्ट को अरेंज करने का ये फॉर्मूला होता है N, N-1, N-2, N-R+1, ठीक है। मतलब ब्लॉक्स बना के आपको मल्टीप्लाई कर देना है फंडामेंटल प्रिंसिपल ऑफ काउंटिंग से। अब आपको इसको देख लेना है कि अगर हम इसमें कुछ ऐसा मल्टीप्लाई करें ऊपर और नीचे डिनोमिनेटर और न्यूमरेटर में, तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? तो n, n-1, n-2, n-R+1, उसके बाद n-R से लेकर के मैं 1 जाता हूँ, ये मैं मल्टीप्लाई कर रहा हूँ और यही मैं क्या कर देता हूँ? डिवाइड कर देता हूँ, ठीक है। 2 into 1 मतलब ये लास्ट हो जाएगा। तो ये दोनों चीजें जो है, नाउ दिस विल बिकम n फैक्टोरियल। न्यूमरेटर क्या बन गया? n फैक्टोरियल। और डिनोमिनेटर क्या बन गया? 1 से लेकर n-R, यानी कि n-R फैक्टोरियल। So this is the formula for NPR, n factorial upon n-R factorial. The range of r की वैल्यू क्या क्या हो सकती है? r 0 भी ले सकता है और n तक जा सकता है। तो दो स्पेशल केसेस आ गए, जब r n होगा तो क्या होगा और r 0 होगा तो क्या होगा? जब r n होगा तो n फैक्टोरियल अपॉन n-n फैक्टोरियल, मतलब n फैक्टोरियल अपॉन 0 फैक्टोरियल। 0 फैक्टोरियल की वैल्यू 1 होती है, तो दिस इज n फैक्टोरियल। तो जब आपको n में से n फैक्टोरियल को अरेंज करना है ना, जैसे 5 स्टूडेंट्स हैं, उनको आपको एक कितने तरीके से अरेंज कर सकते हो उनको आप? तो 5 फैक्टोरियल तरीके से अरेंज कर सकते हो, मतलब कि 5 फैक्टोरियल कितना होता है? 120। तो यू कैन अरेंज 5 स्टूडेंट्स ऑल 5 एट द टाइम इन 5 फैक्टोरियल वेज। 5 बच्चों में से अगर 4 बच्चों को अरेंज करना है तो वो होगा 5p4, तो 5 फैक्टोरियल 5 - 4 फैक्टोरियल, ये भी 120 ही आएगा। 5p4 भी 120 ही आता है, क्योंकि 5 - 4 1 होता है। 5p3, 5 में से 3 को अरेंज करने के तरीके होते हैं, वो क्या होता है? वो होता है 5 फैक्टोरियल अपॉन 5 - 3 फैक्टोरियल, 5 फैक्टोरियल अपॉन 2 फैक्टोरियल। तो 2 फैक्टोरियल काट देंगे, मतलब ये हो जाएगा 60। तो 5p3 60 आएगा। 5p4 क्या हो गया? 5 फैक्टोरियल अपॉन 5 - 4 फैक्टोरियल, यानी फिर से वो क्या आ गया? 5p3 कितना आया था? 5 फैक्टोरियल अपॉन 2 फैक्टोरियल। और 5p2, हाँ अब 5p2 पे आएंगे, तो 5 फैक्टोरियल अपॉन 5 - 2, यानी 3 फैक्टोरियल काट देंगे, तो उसके बाद बचेगा क्या? 6 से डिवाइड कर दो इसको, तो 30 आ जाएगा। 5p1 5 फैक्टोरियल 5 - 1 फैक्टोरियल 4 फैक्टोरियल, तो आपके पास बचेगा कितना? 4 फैक्टोरियल से डिवाइड कर 24, तो यू विल ओनली गेट 5। These are the answer. 5 this can also be written as 5p5. 5p5 is same as 5 factorial is 120. 5p4 is 120. 5p3 is 60. 5p2 is 30 and 5p1 is 5. Only if you have one student out of 5, you can arrange him in only you can take any student and you can arrange them in 5 ways. So these are the answers that we have got here, and this is the formula NPR. And when n is equal to r is equal to n, the answer is n factorial. When r is equal to 0, you will get n factorial upon n minus 0 factorial. N factorial upon n factorial, that is 1. So even to arrange nobody, that is also a way. Arrange no one is also a way. NP 0 का मतलब किसी को भी अरेंज नहीं किया, यानी वो भी एक तरीका है। वन तरीका मतलब one way is there to arrange no one, that is also counted as 1. So NP0 is always 1, right? And NPn is always n factorial. So this you have to understand. This is the theorem number 1. You can take it like this. Now theorem number 2 जो आपका है बुक का, that is about if you are, this is without repetitions, okay? This is without repetitions. But if you have like repetition is allowed, for example in student that is not possible. But suppose you can use some letters again and again to form words, that is called repetition is allowed. In that case you can just multiply and raise the power to that. तो मतलब उसमें क्या हो जाएगा? जैसे मान लो आपको 3 लेटर्स हैं, है ना, XYZ से कितने वर्ड बन सकते हैं? 3 लेटर्स के। अगर रिपीटिशन अलाउड हो तो यहाँ पे कोई से भी 3 आ जाएंगे, यहाँ कोई से भी आ जाएंगे, यहाँ कोई से भी 3 आ जाएंगे। 3 के बाद 3, 4 लेटर हो UXYZ और 3 लेटर के वर्ड बनाना उनको, तो कितने तरीके से बना सकते हो? 4, यहाँ पे 4, यहाँ पे 4, यानी अपन क्या लिख सकते हैं? 4 की पावर 3, ठीक है। सो n letters and r are to be arranged and repetition is allowed, then the formula is n to the power r. So this is your theorem number 2. Now again understand the 4 letters and you can repeat them. Matlab you can use u as many times as possible, x as many times as possible, y as many times as possible, z as many times as possible. Then the number of possible ways are 4 into 4 into 4, that is 4 to the power 3. If there are 5 letters, suppose there is also t, t, u, x, y, z, then the answer will be 5, 5 and 5. So that will be 5 to the power 3. If there are 6 letters, suppose there is n, there are 7 letters n, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 ki power 3 to make 3 letters, but if repetition is allowed. So that is theorem number 2. Theorem number 3. If you have to arrange and repetition is not allowed, but 2 letters are exactly same. Like there could be TT, X, Y, Z. Now there are in total how many letters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to arrange all of them you will write 5 factorial, right? But since these 2 T's are there, these 2 T's will give you the same permutation. So those permutation we have to divide. So the net result will be 5 factorial divided by permutation of these 2 letters, that is 2 factorial. So if out of n factorial p are of same kind, the formula is n factorial divided by p factorial, right? Or in general, if you are selecting NPR, right, NPR you are arranging, and out of those p are of the same type, then you write NPR upon p factorial, like TT are of the same kind. That is called arrangement. So suppose here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So this question will be a bit complicated, that we do later on. That first you have to select one letter from X, Y, Z. So whenever the word comes select, then you will study combination. So the complete theory of permutation and combination will be clear once you study combination. But right now let's do one more theorem, theorem number 4, which says that if there are 2 more such letters, that is TT, UU, X, then you will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 factorial, arrangement of total. This arrangement TT divided by 2 factorial, UU divided by 2 factorial. This is very important. This is your theorem number 4. P are of one kind, P1 are of one kind, P2 are of second kind. XX, suppose we have third number XX, and then there is Z. Now there are total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters. TT 2 factorial, UU 2 factorial, and XX 2 factorial. This is your theorem number 4. And then there are so many examples. So you have to do all the examples, and then you can try the exercise also. And then in the next exercise, video, I will tell you how to solve those questions, right? So solve all the examples and try the next exercise 7.3, right? So see you in the next class.